they must inch as close as possible to their prey without being detected. This is because lions are built for speed, not for distance. Like all cats, they stand on the balls of their paws. This allows them to dig their toes in, bend their feet, and propel themselves forward, giving them a flying start. Their muscles snap into action. Made for the sprint, lion muscles extend over the entire length of the leg. They're fueled by glycogen, a chemical that releases a concentrated burst of energy when needed. But it's short-lived. The lion may be able to hit its top speed of 37 miles per hour in a split second, but it can only maintain it for 300 feet. Prey like antelope or zebra have hooves that lack the bending ability of paws, so are slower off the mark. But once they get going, they can maintain their top speeds for much longer. Some antelope can reach 50 miles per hour, leap 30 feet in a single bounce, 10 feet high. The leaps aren't only useful for the fast getaway. They may be an example of what biologists call pursuit deterrence. They leap around before an attack, as if saying, "I'm too nimble for you, so don't even bother." The hunters quietly slip toward the prey. Tonight, the wind comes from the east, disguising the lion's sound and scent. They fan out into the darkness, forming a line from one angle. They're foregoing the ambush option. Lying in wait is useless, since their prey is already in place. Instead, the cats decide to go for another strategy. The plan: 5 cats will form a line, staying within eye contact of each other. They'll want to get close enough for the collective sprint, while remaining outside the flight zone. If the outer lions play the wings, while the inner ones play center, their chances of catching impala will increase. The wings should start the charge. Some impala will leap away, but others might run toward the middle, where the centers can intercept them. The impala sense something. They start to bounce. But it's just a hippo, another vegetarian fumbling in the night. Again, a noise. Just another herbivore. The hunters turn this distraction into an opportunity. This time, it works. A stranglehold suffocates the prey. A number of important factors made this hunt a success. First, the lions accomplished the task of getting close enough to the flight zone border without incident. Second, the lions did take up their positions as wings and centers, but with a slight variation. They launched the blitz in unison, creating massive confusion, capturing an unlucky impala in the fray. Third, take a look at the defense. Their leaps were on display. For this guy, hardly a threat. The false alarms of the herbivores might have turned the impala complacent, discharging their leaps before they were useful. A lucky break for the lions. Why didn't the impala detect the real threat in advance? The lions moved into the wind, concealing their sound and smell, allowing them to close in on their prey before the attack. All these variables created the perfect storm of events, empowering the lions to make a killing. As in any battle, the outcome is determined by strategy, skill, and a little luck. Tonight, the female hunters are rewarded for pulling off their plan. But the victors will not be left in peace. Now that the moms have done all the hard work, the 8 young males show up, proving they too have a worthy skill: stealing. They leave nothing for the lionesses. But even among the freeloaders, there is little to go around. One impala weighs about 130 pounds, so would barely satisfy a couple of lions in one sitting. For us, it would be like a large family sharing one sandwich for dinner. Desperate for a meal to feed the whole pride, they'll have to take extreme measures. Next time, the hunters will attempt to take down the ultimate prize: the tallest animal in the world.